Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dani Olmo, Rodrigo, real chance! Goal, Italy! And they're back in front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Italy go into the lead. Interesting ball. Now it's Rodrigo. Nuno Mendes.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hakimi. Camavinga. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pedri. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Tonali. And that's a good ball.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Works it forward. And here's Ferran Torres. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
And that's a superb pass. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. He's played it back, and he's taking no chances there. Ferran Torres.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Camavinga.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's headed upfield. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri, played out to the right. Tonali. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, they can break here. Pablo Barrios. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
España e Italia.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's had it taken off him. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting.
Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Thiaw. And Mendes. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Valverde could try cutting inside here. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. No way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Osimhen. Nuno Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And here's Thuram. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's De Bruyne. Pablo Barrios. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Pedri powering forward here. Musiala receives it in a... He's had a hit! Still goalless at the moment. Thuram. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Out of play for a goal kick. Thuram. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Koundé. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Osimhen.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Shot at goal! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. No
Chance! Koundé. Ah, he's given it away.
Spain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's a sharp pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a quick one. He has found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Osimhen. Looks to clip it forward. Araujo. Spain finding their passes. Osimhen. Valverde. Osimhen! Mosquera gets good distance on it. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por...
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No way through there. Koundé. Spain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mbappe hits one! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Osimhen! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's fallen kindly here. And the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 13.
Osimhen has played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
2 then.
16 será sustituido por el dorsal 4. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Italy are looking to go forward now. Dani Olmo, he's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham gets it clear. Araujo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Barrios. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Koundé. Diaz proves too strong. And he's managed to get free. Closing in on goal. That's a good foot in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 5 será reemplazado
Noticeable
por
change in the approach
el
to
dorsal
defending
23.
here.
Se va
Much
a
more
realizar un
in your
cambio de
face.
jugadores.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's an inviting ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Koundé. Rodrigo. Can he finish? And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. That's tidy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Koundé. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Mbappe. Italy looking to pass their way through. Spain have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. Osimhen! Goal! Spain! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Italy grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's played it in low. McAllister getting this one clear. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's got to be in here! Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Spain given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Italy are looking to go forward now. Rice. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
this is what good chemistry is all about.
Pedri. Now he's off and running. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Half-time getting close now. Bellingham. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training.
Chance! And he's there to belt it away. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. And it's De Bruyne. And he's in on goal.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Tonali has created one goal already. Now it's Osimhen. Tonali. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
De Bruyne! Camavinga goes short, drilled in low. Musiala. Can he finish? De Bruyne. Capier. And here's Musiala. That is a brilliant interception. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Koundé. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
We have
20.
got changes here
El
from
dorsal
both sides, in
19.
fact.
El dorsal
Italy
5.
take the lead.
El dorsal 21.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 18. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Tiene a 71.550 espectadores.
Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So what can they make of this? Spread out to the left. Simons. Dani Olmo. He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Diaz. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Spain still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot!
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 6 será
Pedri.
reemplazado por el dorsal
Thuram.
4. Se va a realizar un
Thuram
cambio de
is flagged
jugadores.
offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hakimi. Xavi Simons tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Simons.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Osimhen. Olise. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Corner number 2 then.
Italy can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Rodrigo. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Diaz. It's Thuram. Valverde, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Can he get it through? Interesting ball. He's had a shot! He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So that's it, it is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
Fans, this really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne running with the ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Araujo. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that's a superb... Osimhen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a fabulous ball. Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, great ball! Decent hit! Has another go! That's a half-decent try. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Szoboszlai. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries to get it clear. Llorente. Spain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior.
Habrá
Now
un
it's
minuto de
Vinicius
descuento.
Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Araujo hurtling down that right flank. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Spain just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Spain in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. He won't be happy with that one. Araujo makes the interception. Szoboszlai. Llorente. Osimhen might just make this. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Camavinga. De Bruyne. For Rice. And here's Mbappe. Musiala. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Goal! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
We have got
23.
changes here, from
El
both sides in
dorsal
fact.
8. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 20. El
Hakimi,
dorsal 21.
Spain
Serán
with this
sustituidos
handy-looking
por
2-0
el dorsal
lead,
29.
and are looking
El
comfortable.
dorsal 19.
And that's been
El
intercepted.
dorsal
That's great
24.
positioning,
El
so good
dorsal
from him.
17.
Well, he
El
certainly
dorsal
wasn't in the
13.
mood to take
Se va a
any
realizar
risks.
un cambio de jugadores.
Pedri. Simons. And he thumps it clear.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Olise.
71.649 espectadores.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Big chance! He's got a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rodrigo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Simons! Oh, that was no routine save.
Xavi Simons actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside, showing good feet. Dani Olmo Going face to face with his great rival. That is a great ball. Incapuyi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great hit! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. It's a good ball out wide. Koundé. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Mbappe. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball. which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now the finish! Goal! Spain! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hakimi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Keeper's ball. Caught offside that time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Rudiger gets it clear. Vinicius Junior gets a good foot in there. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Szoboszlai attempts a clearance. Musiala. De Bruyne. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rice. Pass is just off target. De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. The muscular approach does pay off here. Valverde succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That is ended up in no man's land. Mosquera for Rice. Camavinga. And here's Musiala. Mbappe tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance here to counter. Musiala. De Bruyne. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Played back in. Great chance! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Spain. De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Spain are looking to go forward now. Valverde, quality ball. Szoboszlai. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hakimi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. We get a throw in. So, Jim, who would you identify as the... Ah, he's given it away! There's the hit! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrible error, duly punished. Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Musiala, oh, he's played it in low.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Lewandowski. Szoboszlai pinches it off him. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. Rice. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe, and he's found a way past. Mbappe! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming. Szoboszlai, Bellingham. Lewandowski, Vinicius Junior. Mosquera deals with that comfortably. Camavinga, and now the breakaway. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe. Lewandowski. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. And here's Vinicius Junior. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Half an hour played now. He's looking wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Lewandowski. And again! Camavinga. De Bruyne. It's Pedri. He could be in here. Musiala. Decent hit! And it's in! Italy are back in business! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Italy grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Musiala. Plays Mbappe!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, not quite. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Bruyne. Camavinga. Camavinga has got himself a free kick. That is a brilliant interception. And we've reached half-time. Spain head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
And
9,
so we're off again.
el dorsal 21, el dorsal 14
Araujo can get it clear.
serán sustituidos por
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
El dorsal 10.
Musiala! Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. Musiala. Spain come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. Spread neatly. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cut it out. Camavinga. For Rice. Camavinga. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Rice. Rice powering forward here. Mendes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down there.
Koundé gets it clear. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mosquera. It's Pedri. Skims one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. De Bruyne. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri with a definite foul there.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
He's got that completely
el
wrong.
dorsal 19, el dorsal 24. Cambio de jugadores.
Dani Olmo. Rice. And here's Rodrigo. And he's running through shapes to shoot! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Italy making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's good.
Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vinicius Junior has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's certainly onside here. Played back. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Simons just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. And he thumps it clear. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, well played, well played. And the counter is on. Simons. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. Pablo Barrios! They want to be quick to recover this.
Italy certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And here's Vinicius Junior. McAllister. Rudiger. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's managed to get free. And that could set him on his way. He's found some... Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that will be it. Spain did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Araujo with the clearance.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Great hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
De Bruyne certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Italy have their second corner now. They've played it short. Thiaw gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! That's a little off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Spain!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri. And that's been won straight back. There's a sharp little ball here. Now the finish! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's really well cleared. Araujo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Camavinga. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pedri, chance here to counter. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Half an hour played now. Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. For Valverde. Osimhen. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Musiala. It's Camavinga. Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe could move up a gear here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedri. Musiala. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Camavinga gives it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Szoboszlai. Valverde for Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi. Valverde. Szoboszlai.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Musiala. That's good running with the ball. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he put it away? And he's done it!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset. A bold
Goes in for the header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Rice. Pedri. Valverde proves too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, not quite. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Driving forward. Musiala. Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value...
Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 23. El dorsal 8.
Great ball, and he's in here.
El dorsal 15.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
El dorsal
Oh, the movement
5.
is slick,
El
the
dorsal
speed is
22.
slippery.
El
The
dorsal
defence,
18.
though, able to
El
hold on
dorsal
this time.
24. Cambio de jugadores.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now this could be a chance. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. And the ball's a good one here. Tries a shot! And yes! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage...
And Solanke! He can get that clear. Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. Solanke. Thiaw gets it away. Dani Olmo. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Thiaw. Dani Olmo looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! And here's the chance to counter. Dani Olmo. Strokes it back. Solanke. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.